Have you ever wished you could flip the script, make her heart race, and leave her completely speechless after weeks of silence? Imagine making just one unexpected move that changes everything. Turning the tables, shifting the power dynamic, and making her question everything she thought she knew about you. This isn't about chasing her or begging for attention. It's about stepping into your power, sparking curiosity, and reminding her exactly why you were unforgettable in the first place. Stick with me, because by the end of this, you'll know exactly how to leave her intrigued, captivated, and wondering if letting you go was the biggest mistake of her life. Now, let's get into it. When you cut contact, you create a sense of mystery. But the biggest mistake most people make? They stay predictable. She expects you to break the silence, to check in, to prove you're still thinking about her. What she doesn't expect is for you to shift your focus completely away from her. That's the move that throws her off. Instead of waiting around, you start building a life that has nothing to do with her. You hit the gym, you dive into a new passion, you start leveling up in ways she never saw coming. Suddenly, she's not the center of your world anymore, and that realization shakes her more than you know. It forces her to reconsider everything she assumed about you. But here's the thing, silence itself isn't the goal. It's just the setup. No contact only works if you're actually growing in that time. If you're sitting around hoping she'll notice, she won't. But if you're out there evolving, mentally, physically, emotionally, she will. She'll sense the shift before she even sees it. Maybe she stumbles across a picture of you looking better than ever. Maybe she hears from a mutual friend that you've been doing amazing. That's the difference between being forgotten and becoming the one that got away. She expects you to crack under pressure, to slip up and show her you're still emotionally invested. But when you don't, when you remain completely unbothered, that's when the power shifts. Indifference isn't about pretending you don't care. It's about actually moving on to the point where her presence or absence doesn't dictate your worth. When she realizes she's no longer the prize, that's when she starts chasing. This works because it taps into a deep psychological truth. People want what they can't easily have. When you stop making yourself available, you become a challenge again. And challenges are attractive. Think about the last time you really wanted something. How much more did you desire it when it felt just out of reach? That's exactly what happens here. But timing is everything. Even the most powerful move will fall flat if it's made too soon or too late. There's a sweet spot after no contact, where she's had just enough time to miss you, but not enough to completely move on. That's when your growth will hit her the hardest. Maybe she starts lurking on your socials. Maybe she asks mutual friends about you. That's your sign. And when she sees the new version of you, it's going to make her rethink everything. One of the most powerful yet unexpected moves? Social proof. Instead of isolating yourself, start surrounding yourself with people who bring out your best. Get out, network, enjoy life, and let her see that you're valued and admired. When others see your worth, she won't be able to ignore it either. And through all of this, the biggest shift you can make is reclaiming your emotional energy. Stop wasting time overanalyzing her moves. Redirect that focus entirely toward your own growth. Build yourself into someone stronger, more confident, more unshakable. The change won't be loud, it'll be quiet but undeniable. She won't expect it, and when she finally notices, it'll hit her like a wave. Moving on is expected. But leveling up? That's a whole different story. When she sees how much you've grown, whether through subtle glimpses on social media or through the energy you carry in real life, she'll realize she underestimated you. And that realization will stay with her. At the end of the day, the real power move is controlling the narrative. You don't sit around waiting for her to decide what happens next. You decide. You build a life so full, so magnetic, that whether she comes back or not no longer matters. Because the truth is, by that point, you'll have already won. And that's the silent comeback. Not reaching out, not playing games, just becoming the kind of person she can't stop thinking about. It's not about getting her back. It's about becoming so powerful in your own right that she feels the loss all on her own. So here's the question. Are you ready to start? Because every choice you make today shapes your tomorrow. If this lit something in you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it, drop a comment, and subscribe for more insights to help you level up. Not just in love, but in every area of your life. Stay sharp, stay focused, and never stop growing. Let's do this.